This is the first time I'm using my phone for this, so this is cool.
Hello, everybody. It is Taylor along with Barb, Jake, and Brian. Today we will be discussing last night's episode of American Idol. It was the fourth audition episode. There was a lot of great talent. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. First of the night, we started off with Layla Mack, who is from New Paltz, New York. And she's a big fan of Gabby Barrett, and she actually did an original song which is more of a darker version of I Hope. The judges liked it. I guess it was okay. She's really good. I don't know how far she'll make it, but I really enjoyed it.
I actually liked it. I liked it better than I thought I would. But
Good.
yeah, I would stay away from her though. If she's ever angry, I would stay away. So
Well, I mean, really, it's just gonna come down to like song choices in Hollywood Week, but I think there's potential there with her, and I liked it better than I thought I was going to. I thought she was good.
Yeah,
I think she was good. I'm not sure how far she will make it. Like Jake said, it will be like song choice, like how well she does at Hollywood Week.
Yeah,
Hollywood is a either break or die.
yeah,
So,
Yeah, it gets brutal there.
yeah, it is. I used to love Hollywood Week. It was my favorite thing.
All right, and up next we had Rae, I think is how you say it. She's in the National Guard. She's the lead vocalist in the Army band. She came in normal clothes, then left, and then came back dressed up in like a disco diva outfit thing. She sang "Bad Girls" by Donna Summer. I don't see why she went through because I didn't really like it.
I freaking
Like,
loved
what
it.
is she doing? Like, okay, you leave the room and then you come back in like these disco like type clothing. Like, what are you doing? I honestly speaking, I would not have like sent her through if it was me. Like, I thought that was not a good song to audition with.
No.
Just my opinion, though.
I love Donna Summer. I've always been a Donna Summer fan, and it's time for somebody like Donna Summer to come back. So I kind of enjoyed it, and I think if anything, she was fun to watch, and because everybody else, a lot of people are like tearjerker type of thing, but she was fun. So I'm curious to know how she'll do in Hollywood Week, but I really liked it. I know I'm probably in the majority, but I liked her.
I don't think she's gonna make it.
I mean, she was probably fun, but I don't see her making it far.
No. Anyway, up next we had 16-year-old high school student Michael Jarrow. They did a little bit at the beginning with Luke Bryan being the only one there, but then the judges eventually all showed up. And his original song was pretty good. He has a pretty good voice. I don't know how far he'll make it, but he was pretty good. He was current. I like that.
He was pretty good. Interested to see how Hollywood Week goes for him, but I mean, he definitely wasn't one of the worst people of the night. So I definitely think he has potential.
Well, they're going to need some guy talent in there because it's not that great this season. So he might make it far.
The guy talent has been horrible.
There have been a lot of guys that have been good.
Yeah, but there's been guys that have been bad.
Okay, moving on. Up next, we had country girl, 16-year-old Cameron McGar. She sang Girl Crush by Little Big Town, and they stopped her and wanted her to sing something else. And then she went ahead and did Ain't Woman Enough by Loretta Lynn. She was okay. I don't know if I would have sent her through or not. They ended up sending her through. Lionel said no, while Katie and Luke said yes. I think that she has a lot of growing to do.
I thought she did good with the Girl Crush song, though.
I
She was
mean,
too,
I
she was
don't
too
think they
pageantry.
were. I don't think they were wrong to roll the dice with her, but I don't particularly know if she will make it past Hollywood Week. I mean, I definitely think that, if it were me, I would have said you need to take time, like grow and come back next year and audition, because I definitely think she needs to, work. I saw places where I think she could have worked on her voice a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
You can see where her pageant training came into play.
Oh
It was
yeah.
more like playing to pageant judges versus, American Idol. And
Yeah.
so if she can let go of her pageant stuff, she would be could go far. But
Yeah.
she needs to let that go.
Yeah.
Up next was one of my favorites of the night. It was a singer that goes by the name of Bean, 23-year-old wedding singer from Boston. He did a song called "Wait for the Moment" by Wolfpack. Never heard the song, never heard the group. I really, really liked his voice. I thought he was definitely one of the best of the night.
He's so far one of my favorite guys. And
He was, yeah, I wasn't completely feeling him, but I also don't think he was. I also don't think he was. In my opinion, he wasn't one of the best of the night, but he was also one of. Well, I think he was one of the best guys of the night, but that's just my opinion.
You're saying that he wasn't like one of the worst, one not one of the best. That's what right?
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying.
yeah, out of the guys that I've seen so far, he's one of the standouts. So he could potentially go far. I'm not sure how far past, the initial like maybe 24, but I think.
Up next, we had Anthony Key, who is a 27-year-old DJ from Maryville, Indiana, that is a boy band wannabe.
Oh, that was funny.
And that's pretty much what it was.
And he actually looked like one of the band members of like BTS. Like he was kind of dressed like them.
He actually sang Dynamite by BTS, and it wasn't terrible, but it was awful. It
was bad. That was pretty bad.
And like he thinks one day he's gonna make it in a boy band. It was like a failed boy band audition, is what it was.
You know what? I hate to say this, but Liz, Johnny, Matt, and Jason were better in season 17 of Big Brother. And we all know
the Wax Street Boys.
Yeah, the Wax Street Boys was a lot better.
Yeah, but that was pretty bad. Like,
yeah,
that was terrible. Honestly, I was like, that was the worst audition of the night.
Mm-hmm. Up next, we had Ash Reuter, who brought her dad with her to audition. He struggled with drug and alcohol addictions, but he's been clean and sober for 2 years. Her original song was actually about her dad, and I thought it was really good. She kind of reminds me of Jewel in a way.
Okay, this girl was one of the standouts of the night for me, and I get Carrie Underwood from her, or I get Carrie Underwood vibes from her, so I think she's gonna go far. I'm gonna bank on her going far.
I definitely see her going far. I think she was definitely.
For sure.
She is definitely one of the standouts of the girls. I definitely see it.
She was awesome. She was one of the standouts of last night. Mm-hmm. She was amazing. And I think, like you guys said, she could easily be top 5.
Yeah.
So
yes, definitely top 5 material.
And up next, we had Cheryl Kaye, who's originally from Malaysia. She sang a duet with Lionel Richie. They sang "Endless Love" together. She was okay. Definitely needs a little more work. They said no, but I'd like to see her come back and maybe do a little better.
I
Yeah,
thought she was cute.
I didn't
yeah,
think she
I
was.
thought it wasn't bad. I
I
mean,
didn't think she was terrible.
I mean, how often is it that you get to duet with, like, how often is it that you get to duet with one of the judges? Like that was
Right.
one of those rare occasions where somebody got to duet with one of the judges.
Yeah, and Lionel Richie too. He's such. I just love watching him with the contestants and stuff. And he's so nice. It's kind of he's kind of like the anti Simon.
Well, no, it's nice because the judges are actually very caring. Like Katie,
They are
Ryan, Lionel, and Luke are very caring judges. Like they care about I think they care about the contestants and their experience.
They do,
Mhm.
and that's what I like.
Up next, we had one of my favorite auditions of the night. It was Heather Russell from Toronto. She actually did a Katy Perry song called Harley's in Hawaii, which I have never heard before. But it was a really, really, really good performance. I like the jazzy sound of her voice. She has a really, really good jazzy voice.
You have to listen to that song. That song is actually really good, but it's one of Katy Perry's most underrated songs.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard it. She's definitely got a voice on her. I'm excited to see how she does in Hollywood Week.
I think she will go far, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Misty, my brother-in-law's home.
The dog's making an appearance with her bark.
Yeah, she loves it out here in the backyard. I had to come out here. Yeah, she's trying to go in, but all right.
I didn't know Barb's dog was making an appearance on the show today.
Well, yeah, and there's another dog back there. If you hear the big dog bark, that's Nixie.
Yeah.
Misty looks at him like
Yeah.
he's lost his mind, but Misty, come here.
Back to the show. Up next, we had Caleb Kennedy, who did an original song called Nowhere. I thought it was really, really good. And I hate to say this, he's actually better than Alex Miller. I thought he did really well, and I think he has a shot at going far.
Oh, definitely.
He could be top 10.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the country people, obviously, but I definitely think he was better. Like Taylor mentioned, he was better than the other guy.
Oh yeah, definitely. The country, so I would listen to his music.
Yeah.
Hold on one second.
And Barb has left us.
I've disappeared.
Yes. Anyway, moving on. Up next, we had Abby Lebaron from Springfield, Utah, and she her neighbor actually had sent her a link about the audition, and that's how she learned about it. She was pretty good. She did All I Want by Codaline. I don't know how far she'll get. She was kind of one of the ones that I had forgot about last night, and usually the ones I forget about usually don't do well.
I mean, I definitely think she has potential. I mean, she definitely has a voice for sure. But I mean, it just depends on what song selections she does during Hollywood Week.
Right.
But she definitely has a voice for sure. But I'm not sure how far she's actually going to go. But the voice is definitely there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she definitely was good, but like Taylor said, I also did forget about her last night, so I don't know how far she will get.
And up next, we have Murphy, who is half blind and he can't see at all in his left eye. He had a rough time growing up. A lot of struggles with his parents with drugs and alcohol. First he sang Just the Two of Us, which I thought was really, really, really good. Barb's back with us.
Yeah, I dropped the phone.
But anyway, Murphy sang Just the Two of Us. I really like his style. He has a really cool old school vibe about him. And then they wanted to hear more, so he did an original song called The Painted Man, which was kind of a throwback to early Simon and Garfunkel, James Taylor, stuff like that. And I really, really enjoyed him. I hope he goes far.
I actually really like him. I hope
He gave me Arthur Gunn vibes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's one of the standouts last night of the guys. Yes.
Mhm.
he could.
I really hope he makes it to the top 24 because I really like him.
I think he could be top 12 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely like top. I definitely see him going to like top 24 for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah. And last of the night is somebody I've been waiting for forever. It's actually somebody my sister knows. Believe it or not. Her name, Alyssa Rae. She's a college student. She lives in Perryville, Kentucky, which is a really, really small town. My mom actually used to live in the town, so I've been in the town before, and she's not lying. It is literally a really small town. There are 2 gas stations, and actually the mayor's office is at one of the gas stations.
What?
Wow.
Wow, that's
But
crazy.
anyway, she did I Am Changing by Dreamgirls, and definitely I think the best of the night. I'm trying to remain as biased as
Got the
possible.
voice on her. Like
She was
definitely
amazing.
the best of the night. I feel like she's gonna go really far. Like she's got the looks, she's got the voice, she's got it all going on.
I think she could win. I'm gonna
She
say
was-
that now.
I would put her in like top 5, top 4, top 3. Like I
Oh
definitely
yeah,
feel like
she's really good.
gonna go very, very far.
Yeah,
Yes,
she was
she will.
amazing. I definitely think that she's gonna be the one to beat.
Hmm.
I think she could very well win it.
She
I'm
could.
just saying that now.
So that is it for the auditions. Who was everybody's favorite last night? My favorite is probably Alyssa or Murphy. I think those were the 2. They saved the 2 best for last.
Alyssa,
Yeah, I like the last 2 also.
Yeah, definitely.
Alyssa and Ash were my favorites.
This is gonna be a season of the girls for sure.
Yes. These girls are there are just so many like belters, like power belters this season. It's like there's so many big voices. It's like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good.
Yeah, it definitely looks like they're showing that a girl is going to win. It definitely seems like it because the girls seem to be much, much better than the guys.
Absolutely.
And I think next week is the last episode of Auditions too. So we're getting close to Hollywood Week, which I'm really happy about.
It's about to get brutal.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it will. I can't wait.
Anyway, that is it for our show today. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like us on social media, and we will be back tomorrow as we recap tonight's episode of The Voice. So thank you very much for tuning in, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.